Welcome to Graeme Games. My name's Graeme. This is a game. Today I'm playing Space Roguelike Adventure. A title that's both hilarious and I think just kind of obnoxiously stupid. I don't know. Here's all the things that the game are. It's the setting, the genre, and kind of a little bit the genre again, I guess, or style or something. Like, it's very descriptive, but in a way that is, like, not fun. I feel like it's doomed to be forgotten by having such a generic title. Even though it's funny. It is funny. I just think it's going to harm the visibility of this game, which is a shame, because already it has not taken long to see how polished it is. It starts somewhere in a galaxy far, far away. Going for the Star Wars reference off the bat, somewhere near the high-security intergalactic prison Abacaz. Dangerous tribes and creatures had been exiled there. An interdimensional rift opened exactly here. Oh, see, the animation there's dope. A rainbow-colored planet arrived from a parallel universe. Its appearance changed everything. First of all, it destroyed the protection of Abacaz, which I'm guessing is like Alcatraz, you know. Secondly, it activated an ancient prophecy. That prophecy foretold that some casual guy from the border planet Earth will save the whole universe. I really like that. The way Earth is drawn there. I've seen Earth drawn 10 billion times over the years, and the use of colors and pixels and like the clouds and atmosphere were done in a way there that felt pretty unique. There's some cool parallax happening there with the pixels that I think looks good. I'm a fan of the art style, if it wasn't clear at all. He's just playing like a racing game on like an Xbox. It looks like, oh, his poor cat's gonna get left behind. I was kind of just curious, like, what is this guy playing? Is he playing a game that's essentially the same as what this will end up being? Oh, should I be playing Hood Up? That looks like that's what he's doing. It's kind of goofy when you're wearing, like, big over-ear headphones like that, but I gotta try and stay with it. Oh, and only you can save all of us. I missed the first part, but what if we were wrong? Hush, Wind Duty. We've already decided everything. Let him try. What? It's nothing. Come on. Go. Shoo shoo. Oh no, wait. Here is your weapon. You can go now. And good luck. Did they just give me a lightsaber? Because I'm super into that. Regent's spaceship. I am curious how the controls feel. It's like quite a lot of control. You can just hold down the attack button. That's just how I'm gonna steamroll this entire game. Speedrunning hack. It's totally meant to be a lightsaber. You can hear like the sound effects are quite similar. Purchase goods from Octo's shop. I obviously can't afford anything. Armors, which are just hoodies. It's funny. Weapons, implants, drinks, and bracelets. Let's move on because I won't be able to afford anything. Enter the portal. Choose the level. Well, level 1, please. I cannot jump ahead to the other ones. Yeah, that's going to be as simple as that. Like, I think there are quite a few games like this at this point. Maybe Revita is like one of the stronger comparisons. But I probably haven't played as many of this style of roguelike as I have the ones that are closer to, like, The Binding of Isaac. The map. Okay, so it's such a weird-shaped thing. I feel like, wasn't that a gag in a sitcom Community or something like that? That a new rival for Apple emerged, and their thing was, like, triangular tablets, and they're just garbage? Maybe that's, like, a Parks and Rec joke or something. Try to find the hidden area. I did it. Crushed it. Do you know what? I don't even care that they're like generic fake lightsabers because I just love the sound of it so much. Is there a way to get across to there? That I don't know. They're just crates and things, I guess. I thought there was going to be things up there I needed. Oh, you better believe I'm swinging my weapon all day, man. Kill enemies to gain experience. Let me just stand still and swing hard. Find the floppy disks on each level to open the space gate to the next level. Ooh. Here's something that's, I can feel the tiniest bit, is that there might not be, like, certain forgivenesses in your jumps. Quest done. That just the platforming has a small level of precision. There's, like, forgiveness with, you know, the edges and things like that. But there's not that thing that I know lots of games did, but I think got popularized by Celeste because they were so public with how they achieved it. And it's this idea that if you walk off the platform, you have like 3 frames worth of time to still jump. And like, I can kind of get a jump right off the edge of the platform there still, so maybe it's not entirely comparable, but it does seem a little bit. Alright, openly taking damage there. Probably not wise, because I think the tutorial's open over, and now we're just in the game. Wow, I'm just trying to land right on the edge there. That's my own fault. No, what have I done? I just really felt that I should chase that down, and it appears to have been a mistake. I like the weird variety of strange alien creatures. Currently, that, I think, is too effective, maybe, to just run up to things and chop. Oh, the way you bang your head there is kind of, like, not quite how I expected. Like, let me head back that platform. It weirdly worked, but, like, it looks like my head is 4 entire feet away from that roof there. Oh, you know what? I'm being harsh on the controls a little bit. That's separate from just the controls. Oh, there's kind of like the Matrixy, like, number fall going on there. I forget what they call it, like the binary rain or whatever. But I'm just realizing one of the buttons on my controller is, oh, there was more of a wind up to the attack than I expected. I was trying to time that properly. Some of what's going on with the jumping is the fault of my controller. That bugged out a little bit, but at least I can still gather it. Wait for this little stationary alien Octorok to do his thing again. Hey, first level up. Strength, stamina, and dexterity. Well, considering the way that I'm just tanking my way into situations, killing things faster is actually going to be a good defensive maneuver. Although that amount of difference seems kind of negligible now that I'm seeing it in action. Those are just, they look like rocks, but they clank like I'm smacking around some metal. There was like a checkpoint at level 4 based on like what I was seeing in the level selection thing. So it's kind of weird to already be at level 2, but I'm guessing level 1 was specifically quite forgiving and easy. That's always a difficult thing, because in a game like this, if people have to keep playing it over and over again, you don't want the early levels to be a joke. You don't want them to be so easy that people don't mind replaying them over and over again. But they have to be easy enough to encourage people to, like, keep playing. Try again. Those eyeballs are where I've taken by far the most damage. Not these ones. Those ones are eyeballs with humans attached. Humanoid things. The ones that are just the eyeballs that, like, punch you. That also isn't a helpful description, because the big walking ones punch you as well. I'm sure people have noticed things that look directly like eyes. Those ones. I am keeping an eye out for secret areas. I've found nothing so far. More damage. I think I'm full health currently. I think 24 is my current max, so these ones. Maybe they aren't eyeballs. What am I even looking at? I don't know what to call them. But they kind of have been, like, running out at me. See there? I jumped up into it from below, I think, there. That didn't go so hot. I don't know. Every time I cross 100 is, I think, when the level ups happen. So, like, at 200 and 300. Could I have destroyed that? Oh, there was like a red damage number that popped up, and I thought it was me attacking the portal. Oh, maybe that was me taking damage? Wow, that was the easiest floppy disk to find of all time. How do these work? What is their, like, attack pattern? Oh, I think it's basically just getting close to them. I don't understand the reward system. Oh, is that just the projectile I was witnessing? Like, it's coming up with rewards and it's showing me a picture and they all say something like B40 or whatever. I haven't figured that one out yet. Shouldn't have ran in there like that. I didn't mean to jump on him. Man, secret. See, that's some broken controls causing those extra jumps there. I probably do need a new controller, honestly. Oh, from across the map. A little aggressive, don't you think? Give me a minute. Level 2. Still figuring things out. No need to be quite so rude. It doesn't seem like those ever time out. I think you can collect them at any time. Level variety thus far. Very basic, very simple layouts, I would say. Levels aren't too big. Hey, okay. I like this big, huge dude with the freaky long arms. Purchase goods. I honestly see like no reason to replace my awesome weapon. Left hand upgrade. See the cost? Whatever that is behind the B, I guess that's their equivalent of a dollar sign or something. It just looks strange as hell. So anything else is unlocked. It only costs 100. So yeah, I guess I'm buying that. It adds to your stamina. I'm going to explore around elsewhere. Chamomile tea. Are these singular to this run? I feel like that's probably the case. I don't really care about stamina that much. Is my stamina my health? I don't even know. Speed and higher damage. Ooh. Okay, maybe I go from low energy to Milky Way. And the Emo Boy 2000. It's... that's pretty damn funny, actually. Maybe I go for that. It adds a lot of stamina. I have started taking more damage. The Immigrant. I think that was probably the proper way to spend that money. Cured for 50 bucks. Wow, I wish I would have saved a little bit more money. Whoopsie. I never had a full-on emo phase, but I sure did listen to a lot of Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine, Atreyu, My Chemical Romance. I can't even think of what all else there would have been. Those are among the most emo-y ones that I can think of. Okay, there's an enemy that actually just... whose projectiles actually direct at you. It's something to be much more careful of. Okay, so that now that I know that that's what the B is, I'm less confused by those. I'm just earning gold for killing a certain amount of those. Wow, you heal when you level up. That's very, very, very useful. Stamina, it raises your HP. Dexterity, higher crit chance. Okay, that information had all absolutely been shown to me already. Oh! The experience bar. There's a experience bar that's much more clear, and I think that just comes from killing things. And then... oh, good, you can jump that distance. And then the other things are just money. That all should have been much, much clearer to me, and I'm just a fool. A blind, deaf, dumb fool. But not the majority of those things. Dumb, though, for sure. Alright, even those guys aren't that hard to deal with. I just need greater patience. My money's always bouncing so far away from me. So much effort to chase it down. Come on, big guy. Just breaking a lot of boxes, I guess. I don't know if those are singular run goals, or if that's a persistent thing. I kind of actually assume... that they are persistent, like one-time unlocks. Turns out that secret areas are pretty hard to find. And reaching level 4 was not that difficult. I kind of thought that would be a bigger deal, considering it was accessible from, like, that main map dealy. See, there was the red damage numbers. I don't know what those are for. Healing? Maybe that's just when you use a healing item? I don't think that's true either. Oh, try to get away from me. Figured I could kill that before it could get an attack off. That seems to be quite recurringly true. Quite easy to achieve. I'm getting better at chasing those as they start bouncing around. And then as soon as I say it, I go full Bennett Foddy and chuck myself down the entire level. Too cocky. Should have seen it coming. I flew too close to the sun on Hot Topic wings. Dang, I honestly don't think I've ever shopped at a Hot Topic. I think it might be America only, so that would be my main reason why not. Oh, you can't, when you're attacking and you move backwards, you don't, like, change the direction you're swinging. So as I was hopping around there, I just kept attacking a direction other than what I wanted to. Currently, the ability to stay alive without monitoring my health at all seems like maybe a little too easy to achieve. I should probably exercise a tiny bit more caution so I don't have crazy amounts of cumulative damage against myself, but it really hasn't mattered at all. So in the meantime, I'm gonna keep playing it risky. I've probably missed numerous crates and things worth of cash at this point. Oh, dang it. The low-hanging roof thing got me again. Then I leveled up, and now it doesn't matter again. I just keep making myself stronger. Honestly, I kind of like the forgiveness of not having to chase down the money, like that it persists. That's not the case in most games, I find. But at the same time, the difficulty curve in this game is quite strange. Like, this is my first run through and nothing has really been a challenge so far. Maybe a little out of balance there. I'm also waiting for more things to happen. New enemy types, hey, a secret. And just a bunch of experience. Yeah, sure, I'll take it though. So I can inevitably invest it into additional damage. It's the only place I put it. I mean, I guess that Battlestar Galactica looking head of a droid was a new introduced enemy, but like, it's like 1 across 4 or 5 levels. Pretty light. Oh yeah, look at all that cash. I'm gonna buy the biggest Milky Way you've ever seen. Candy Bar, Galaxy. I don't care. Either one. I'm open to it. I do feel intensely that I need to gather like every individual coin, even though they're just worth 1 each. It's really not a whole lot. Dang it, I timed that so poorly. Oh, getting close. I'm looking forward to... there's something like a personal mission in my mind or target that I want to level up against that I can... Oh, the red numbers are critical damage. Of course. So that I can have 20 attack power, 20 strength, 20 damage. That's what I'm aiming for here. Not quite there. Oh yeah, I was curious if it would be after the 5th or the 6th that I would see that a shop again. So, weapons. Milky Way for 250. Maybe I should pay to heal. And I'll just do that now. Oh, even though I'm about to level up, though. I'm about to level up soon. I probably didn't need to worry about it. Dang. Well, I'm going to buy the better weapon. The Sword of Power comes after. I wouldn't have been able to afford it. Speed. Oh, the speed is better. No, the speed is worse on this one with the damage. This one has back to the original speed and higher damage, so I definitely want that. Better dexterity and stamina. Drinks, better stamina. And that also just adds stamina. So, like, my max... and see, now, max health, same thing. My max health would have been raised, and so I probably should have waited. There we go. Here's someone who can fight back, and who does more, has more health than I expected. Nothing in this game has really tanked the damage yet. There's not really been any, like, environmental variation either. Aw, dang, I kind of just stepped right on him there. Very much opened myself up to that. Oh, I wish I could use down on, like, the right stick, or honestly the left one, either one, to look at what's below me, and then use the jump button when I want to actually move downwards. Oh, that was some sticky jump button garbage. Hey, another new enemy. What a weird rate at which to introduce new enemies. Currently, based on what I'm seeing, there's like a linear path of which weapons or items and things you can unlock. The game itself is quite linear. There's not a ton of variety to it. And so that opening cutscene is polished. You know, the art looks good. Everything here is fine. But I don't think there's a lot on display to help it feel distinguished from other roguelikes, especially other Space Roguelike Adventures, whose games you're actively competing with when you choose that as the name of your own. But maybe they're just hoping from an SEO perspective, search engine optimization, that when people go Googling, they're hungry for a new Space Roguelike Adventure, that this is the one that's going to come up. Not a terrible strategy, but if it doesn't work out, which so far based on the limited exposure it looks like this game has had, it seems to have not been working out. Wow, that was a long ass way to fall. I feel like I probably missed a lot of stuff. A bunch of new enemy types. There's like a wizard now all of a sudden. Let me just cash in. Money in the bank. Oh, dang it. That was foolish of me. I was waiting for that guy to attack or something so I could learn what his deal is. I just kind of want to wait for him to attack once more. Position myself here. Just jump up into it. Perfect. Worked exactly how I wanted. Timing on that just worked out. Pretty incidental. The crits are happening a little more often. That may have been one of the items I purchased. So far, I'm liking it. It's definitely helping me out. Oh, it is right there. Jumping into the wall. I didn't commit very hard, thinking like, that's probably not the secret wall. Sweet. Glad I went back. Hey, and that itself carried a quest that earned gold. So experience and gold at the same time. Win-win, bit of a jackpot find. Is this back at the start? Is that where I just ended up? Oh, okay, so I have the floppy disk. All right, let me explore down below a little bit more before I bother. Didn't mean to drop myself straight into a spike pit, but at the same time I kind of knew it was going to be a risk when I just kind of dropped myself down into the void like that. Void. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I look like I'm more in hell than I am in space, but like I guess it's just kind of a hellscape planet. It has these weird metal rocks. That's very sci-fi, very strange. Wouldn't have expected it. I know where to go, but I might as well just keep exploring, I think. I don't know how those plant enemies work. See, I shouldn't be able to just cheese 90% of the enemies like this. That's a little too easy, I think. This level layout is notably more interesting than some of the other ones have been, forcing me to like loop around things this much. There it is. Level 8. My interest is like waning in the sense that nothing that new or interesting has been happening. But I kind of want to stick it through until I die. I might as well, and then see what happens at that point in the game. Okay, so the wizard guys attack in a big circle. I wasn't sure if that was an attack or what happened when they died. Yeah, I want to see if at level 10 there's a boss, if I can make it that far. I'm finally starting to actually be injured, so who knows. But, oh, I don't have the floppy disk. I thought for a second I did, and that I could just kind of cheese it and jump ahead. Basically skip this level. Instead, I guess I gotta do a bit of exploring. I know I have to go back that way, so there's no point stopping to collect that stuff. See, now I'm letting myself get hurt. Probably a bit too much. But the amount I care has dropped off. Nothing that new has been happening, you know? Quick shortcut. Oh, it's just money. Those colorful, nice, fancy gems are literally just money. Harvesting up some space crystals. Put one in a ring and propose to my space girlfriend. That dog running around, you know, it's slightly harder to avoid because it's just bashing around. Wow, I basically should have died there. That was embarrassing. I just kind of missed the jump. Oh, I actually thought I would have a stop at the shop. And I could, like, purchase a heal at that point. Alright, there's a little bit of health back, but I suddenly have to be cautious in a way that I haven't had to worry about at all prior. No, that was me botching a jump. Well, gave me a chance to take care of a few things. Was hoping there would be health in the mix. Those guys are pains in the ass. Not a big fan of dealing with them the way that they kind of sprint, but my only option is to like get up near them. That's kind of the only real solution I have. Wait, level 7. Player level 7. Yes. Okay, I have no clue what level I'm on then. I have lost track of that. I could instantly just push through to the next area. Let's see if there's easy enemy types to deal with. See, I knew with the two of them there that there was a chance they would attack at the same time, but I thought it would stagger a little bit. Cash bonus for all the different things I achieved. Finished 11 levels. Actually made it further through than I would have thought. Are you guys pleased with what I've done? This little council of aliens? Oh, so that stuff is permanent. I do actually just have all that stuff now. And so it would be a matter of I buy the Sword of Power, and then from there, the death of a falling leaf. Back down to the lower speed, but higher damage. I could do the Immigrant for a pretty big jump in stamina, actually. The Taxi Driver? What are these random-ass things? Left foot upgrade. Can't afford the right foot now. How many more things are there past that? It keeps going. It keeps going for quite a while, actually. I can pick up a power drink, a Bebsi. I'm a big fan of Bebsi as a stupid throwaway joke. Now I never want to get rid of my lightsaber. It's so fast. It's so much better. I'm such a fan of that. that honestly the game just doesn't have that much variety. And so maybe it's worth checking out. You'll be interested in it, see how it develops further. I believe it's in early access, but for me, that is plenty of this game for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.